Hello, everybody. It's your favorite depressed besties back at it again with another chaotic pod. We are live with episode 2 of Chaos Tangents, and we don't know where we're going from here. Let's see if you can derail our conversation and let the ADHD ride, because that's the goal. Oh shit, here he
I
goes.
didn't even know we had a first episode. I didn't even recall that we did a first episode, but here we are.
And 7 years ago, we were live. Oh my
Once
god.
upon a time, I
Oh
was
my
here
god.
as well.
And I love that. Toxic's already in chat. He goes, "Oh my god, baby and husbando will be live soon. I'm so excited. I love you, baby. I love you,
Oh
husbando."
my
And
goodness.
Wolves go, "Oh my god," because I can't hear anything.
Why
That's
can't you hear anything?
okay because he's not able to have the volume on at work.
Oh.
Love you, fuck boy. Oh,
How's
oh,
everyone doing?
yes. Oh my god, we're back. But no, seriously, this is a completely free reign podcast. You can get us to talk about anything and everything, though we will draw the line when it comes to certain topics. This is not Depresso Espresso. This is not some of our
Mhm.
new series that I will not be announcing on this podcast. We will see hints of it soon. I re-edited the video, by the way, shorter time. Okay, hell yeah. Do you think that it will be ready for tomorrow, or do I have to actually look at it? Look at it. I think I'm gonna have to look at it. I'll look at it. Don't worry. But yeah, there's a couple new things today that I'm gonna try. So because it's stuff that we've never done before. One, this is random. We're letting the ADHD ride. We're letting conversation and chat take us wherever we want to go.
Mhm.
As well as I have my phone here and I have a couple things that I want to try, specifically word association and different types of word association. I've seen them done and it takes it takes stuff on a whole new road, whole new path.
Does it?
I just want to make it clear for those of you that can hear me and hear Chroma, how are we actually not even Chroma? Chroma doesn't exist today. It's Daddy's little slut. That being said, you hear us clearly. How do we sound? We sound crisp. There's no echo. We're all good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move something. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move my. You're gonna hear rustling, maybe. I'm moving my food
Okay.
there, and I'm moving the mic here. And you guys should probably hear me a lot better now. Possibly. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear y'all clearly. Heard. Word is a word. And without a doubt, I'm also gonna go like this. Oh shit.
Well, I should probably turn that off.
Motherfucker. I have to make sure I'm getting my life together. Motherfucker, where is it? I'm already struggling. I'm already struggling.
If you
Um,
came here for professionally,
yeah,
it'd
what
be
is
hard to find it.
there's no such thing as professionalism here.
No, we're chill.
Are you kidding me? I got my physical therapist to swear today. And she
Oh?
like my physical therapist, she swore and he went, "Oh my god." And I'm like, "Let it ride. It's fine." I looked around, I'm like, no one can hear you. Everything is fine.
She's an
Guido
adult.
Sarducci, hello, welcome everybody. Show some love for Guido Sarducci.
Hello, Guido
Sure,
Sarducci.
they
You have an awesome name.
know they're welcome here. I am gonna go copy that, and then I am gonna go and fuck myself because I didn't do this in a good way. So great, we love it. Good for it.
Can I join you?
Huh?
You don't have to do it by yourself.
Huh? What by myself?
Fuck yourself.
Fuck myself? Oh yeah, no, it's never gonna be by myself. I mean, you can help if you want.
Okay. Just checking. Just
I
checking.
need I need a
See if we're
little
on the
help,
same page.
just a little bit.
Yeah. I'm down
So
to help.
if I'm not trying to do that. Fuck. I'm just trying to copy paste some shit. Let's see who can knock our train of thought off the tracks. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the fucking link. No, I want the link. I want the link. I don't want.
What are you looking for?
I'm just trying to be a professional at
No.
some level, a bare minimum professional, and also it's gonna play, and I don't want it to play.
Bare minimum would be
Share it out.
setting up before we started the stream.
Huh?
Bare minimum would be setting up before we started the stream,
Oh
but
yeah, no.
setting up
And
is
I
good
set up,
content.
and
So
I set up as much as possible before stream, and then realize, oh my god, I am struggling. So we got that. So we're gonna hit cancel. I also just realized I copy pasted something
Mhm.
on my Chromebook, but I'm trying to do something on my phone.
Wow.
The stuff that I needed needs to be here.
But it's on. Yeah. That's I don't think that's how that works on.
No, it's not how it works.
Oh man.
Letting it ride live. There we go. That's letting it ride live. Ride what? My dick.
Whoa. Nice. Hell yeah.
I've never said it was gonna
Yeah.
make sense. Hi, Steel. Hi, Steel. How are you doing? Welcome to the party. I'm also gonna be hella overtired too because I'm trying to burn out as much energy as possible. This is as much energy as possible. Do I think I'm gonna be successful? Fuck no. It's not gonna work that way. It'll never work that way. I also have
You can
food.
try.
But yeah, so overall, we're gonna have something fresh, something new. Chaos Tangents is something different, but also considering that I'm late to every stream, almost every stream now that I live with this one, and it's literally because our ADHD rides, and then we just can't stop talking, and then we'll go into different conversations that are completely irrelevant to whatever we're doing. Yeah, no, we had an adventure in the house the other day. It started with sitting on I don't remember where it started, but we ended up sitting on the floor in the living room. I don't remember why.
What?
It wasn't today. It was like a while back. We were talking about,
Oh,
I don't know what.
building the shelf?
No, it wasn't. Hi, Happy.
Hello.
But what's wrong? No, I literally can't remember for the life of me what it was.
Mm.
And like we went on a tangent, and I was supposed to. It was a Saturday because I came home from work and I was supposed to do the stream. I just don't remember what the hell happened.
I have
But
no idea.
we
We
ended up
probably just got stuck
conversation for
talking
like an
about
hour
something.
and a half.
No,
I was like, oh
man.
yeah, I have to stream, and then I looked at the time. and I go, oh shit, oops.
It's
Yeah,
definitely a pattern now that we're living together.
110%, 110%.
Mhm.
But that's okay. I have heard a lot about you, Chroma. It's nice to meet you.
All good things, I hope. All good things.
Yes,
It's good to meet you too,
yes,
Happy.
that's a good boy.
You're goddamn right. Goddamn right. I just need me a daddy.
Who is your daddy right now? Is it still Joe?
No.
Okay.
It's probably I'm playing The Legend of Zelda right now. Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
And currently revived Ganondorf is the daddy of the game. Matt Mercer voices him.
Of course, it's Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer voices him, and it's just chef's kiss beautiful.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's see. Vibin had pizza for dinner, so I'm gonna be chilling for a while. Hell yeah, a nice little food coma. Why don't we? How are you, beautiful people, doing? I mean, I'm doing. I'm here.
I'm doing as well.
It's just one of those things.
I'm floating.
Yeah, floating. I just want this week
Getting
to
by.
specifically be over and done with. And then I want to reset on Monday. Like everything just didn't happen. Between like all the doctor's appointments and not being within my stream schedule and work and all that stuff changing a little bit. I'm just like flustered. I think
I get it.
that's valid. Flustered. Flustered and fucking tired.
Flustered is a good word.
Yeah. But it's gonna pretty much reset on Monday. He felt that heavily.
I got to deal with my boss, my manager, when I go back in because he scheduled me for a Monday. even though we've talked about it so many times that I'm not supposed to work on Mondays because therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
when do you go into work next?
Thursday or Friday, I think.
Okay, heard. We can.
I would have to check.
Well, I'm what's it called?
He wants me to work Memorial Day. Is that this week or next week?
The end of the month, the 30th, I think.
Mm.
I think that's why, because it's a holiday.
They changed the app, the Dayforce app, the scheduling app, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Before we could see the times that we clocked out for our breaks and everything,
Yeah.
so we could keep track of time, and now that's gone. So when I clock out for my break, sometimes the clock out machine like glitches out and it won't show me my time, or sometimes I just straight up forget my time. So usually I would go into the Dayforce app and be like, okay, when did I clock out, so I know when I need to go back. And now I don't have that. So there's been quite a few employees as well as me who have taken accidentally shorter breaks, accidentally longer breaks because this dumbass update.
That's stupid. I don't know why they take that asset away.
I have no idea.
That's ridiculous.
The whole reformat of it is just bad. The only thing I do like is that I can now take a picture of my schedule because it shows like all of the times in one place. Before I had to like click each individual day to see my times. Yeah. But
maybe enough people will complain and they'll switch it.
Maybe. Anyway, that's boring. How's everyone?
Yeah, how is everybody doing? Before we absolutely derail everything that's happening. I'm eating first.
And get into these word games.
What are you eating?
I said until we get into these word games.
Which, to be honest, I don't even know what's gonna happen.
I'm eating a chip, but I'm grabbing it out of this guy's pants. So.
Does that taste good for you?
It does. He's got a lot of crotch chips in there. It's never ending.
Is it like roomy, or is you just gotta struggle for that chip?
No, it's pretty roomy.
Good, you vibing on some video games? Oh, what video game you playing?
Hell yeah! What are you guys playing? What's everyone playing this weekend?
We are playing Fall Guys this weekend. We're doing some Fall Guys customs. Please don't choke. Please don't die. Please.
You know, I took that sip of water and I looked out of my window and I'm mad that I can't see because my shade's down. But I'm all set up here. I'm all wired in, so I don't want to get up and open it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't realize how questionable this looks. This looks very questionable.
Oh, Daddy gave me a bit of that last night.
Who?
Daddy.
How did he?
You said it looks questionable, and
You took it like a champ, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
Oh my god.
Mouthfuls.
I also stole these from work.
What are they?
They're like fruit bars.
Ooh.
And they're really, really healthy fruit bars.
What are they, like granola fruit or
straight fruit? Like things like
straight fruit?
Fruit. It's just made out of fruit, like a real ass fruit. There's no GMOs. There's what's it called? It's got like no.
Sounds like dried fruit or something.
Fruit, yeah, like things like fruit roll up but thicker.
Interesting.
I'll show you in a second, but like it's cool because like it doesn't have any additives in it, like at all. Ingredients: apples, organic figs. That's it. They dried them and then they beat beat the shit out of them and then made them into this like weird paste that they.
Yeah.
I don't. They shake it into a bar. It's so this one's literally 1 apple and 2 figs, and then this one's 1 apple and a mango.
Ooh.
And it literally is just apples
That one sounds
and
good.
mangoes. That's. I was just like, this is cool. This is awesome. But I'm not done with my food yet.
Hello, Misfit.
Hey, Misfit, what's good? What's good? We're actually about to go on a journey with some word association. I also wanted to play. What am I doing? What's this? What? Okay, no, it's not something that I can actually mess with, but I'm curious. I'm actually curious. Mirror. Wait a minute. I know. Hold on. Let me. Oh, that's fucking weird. That's. I don't know what's right and what's wrong in this situation. Hold on. If I tilt it this way, I think that's right. Okay, I was just flipping my camera because I was like confused. Yeah, no, it's this way. I was so concerned. I was like, wait a fucking minute. I could flip my camera, but I actually have my camera this way as for purposes.
Mhm.
And then what's it called? I flipped my raise thing in the background.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Oh, I forgot to turn it back around. I'm a dickhead. Hold on. Ow, fucking hey.
Nice.
This doesn't look backwards. It looks right here.
I can't
but
see.
it's
It's too
backwards in real life because that's the only way the camera picks it up. So my camera is correct. Oh yeah. I made a gold mine of a video idea. I'll say more later when I actually work around to it, but I'm so excited to make it that I'm anxious. Oh my god, I'd love to hear about it, especially if it'll put it into motion the more you talk about it. Hell yeah, I support whatever it is. You could
Mhm.
rob a bank and I'd be like, yeah, go for it. Do it. Do your thing. Make
Let
that
your
money.
creativity shine.
Get that money. Okay, let's see. So, some people like to play around the rules for word association games. Specifically, like, people could be like, well, word associations, types of food. Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck the rules.
Okay.
What I think is I say a word, you follow up with a word that the first thing that comes into your mind.
Okay.
We just keep going until we absolutely lose it.
This. Yeah, I heard that.
I don't
um,
know what's going on.
yeah, this is about to get like existential and weird.
110%.
Yeah.
Oh, so then there's other versions. So there's the like rhyming ones that we can do. So
Ooh.
like we go back and forth and we need to rhyme the words. Or like a chain game. So like chain game is a word association game that like if I say pizza, your next word has to start with an A. Everything has to start with the last letter of the word.
Oh, okay.
We can try all
Okay.
of these and just see.
Yeah.
All right.
Honestly, let's just go for it.
Let's see. So I guess we'll just do the simple one where I say something or you say something, and then we just go off the cuff.
All right.
Because
I'm ready.
the stream setup looks so good. Oh hell yeah! Thank you. I'm very happy about it. There's still some TLC that needs to happen. I'm gonna be hitting fake vines here to kind of give a little color to the backdrop because this is looking a little plain with just the lights and believe it or not, it's not blue. It's not white. It's fucking gray. And depending on what's going on in the room, it will look a different color.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to just give it a little, just zhuzh it up, and yeah, and also just having that contrast will also help my camera above my TV kind of hone in a little bit better because sometimes it's just these like make my PS5 camera have a stroke, and I was like, the fuck, why can't you what's it called, hone in. I'm also very happy that I put my ring light behind my camera because it makes everything look so much better on that fucking camera. I'm so happy. I was like, why does this look like a piece of shit camera? And then I moved the ring light behind it. I was like, oh, never mind, everything's great. You just need a backlight. Fine.
Nice.
Then I shall also let you know when I rob a bank. Do your damn thing. Also, at any point in time, if you guys have suggestions of stuff that we can do, or you just want to fuck our shit up and like make suggestions, or like, hey, fun fact, or did you know this, that, and the third, please God, derail the conversation if you think that you will one have the power to do so, because just like just take the power, because it will get messy.
Yeah.
One of us will latch on to whatever's in chat, and we will take that for a whole ride. But no, what's it called? Yeah, I do. We want to roll a d4 for who goes first. I
Sure, a
have
D4.
directly behind me. So if
Yeah,
you're in the mood to get up, I got you.
but damn, now you got dice in this, and now I want to get my dice. You brought dice into this.
I mean, if you want your dice, you can have your dice.
I'm gonna get my dice, and then I'm gonna open my window.
The shitty dice. Where to put it? That felt good. Okay. Now, how do you want? Oh, he's still away. Okay. I have multiple dice to choose from. So the question is, which one do we roll? And that was dusty. That was real dusty. Which one do we roll? Do we roll D10, see who gets a higher number? Do we roll D4? And yeah, no, we could. Yo,
Hold on, I gotta climb into my chair.
Okay, question: do we roll D20 versus D20?
Oh yeah.
And go for a higher number goes first?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use this bad boy.
I'm going to use this. Actually, we gotta get all of my other dice out.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it here as best I can.
All right.
I'm gonna roll it right in front of everybody.
Oh, I don't think I can do that.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hold on. It's
What?
too like leaning, so of course it's going to get stuck
Yeah.
in a seam.
Okay,
so I'm
I
gonna just
roll it flat.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
What'd you get?
10.
18.
Fuck. All right, heard.
Wait, what are we rolling for?
That means you go first for the word association game. You say a word, and then the first thing that comes to my mind, I say, and then we just keep going until one of us either has a breakdown and laughs at whatever the word is, and then.
Okay. Scale.
Lizard.
McStuffins. I'm so sorry. Okay. I have to explain this. So I listen to a podcast called Dungeon and Daddies, right?
Yeah.
And in the podcast, the group of dads that get thrown into the D&D world
Yes.
find, I think it was either a kobold or some other type of small D&D creature, and his name was, I think, CERN, but the whole group ended up like renaming him. Actually, it might be Gartok or Bartok. I don't remember. There's so many characters. There's so many characters, but they end up accidentally imprisoning him with a pair of like bangles or bracelets, and then they end up renaming him Lizard Boy Scale McStuffins, which is why McStuffins came up when you said lizard.
McStuffins. Okay.
Yes. If anybody else watches Dungeons and Daddies or wants to watch it, it's great. Also, hit me up because I would love to talk about it.
Let's see. So Dungeons and Daddy. Oh well, no McStuffins. Oh fuck. Let me see if I can keep going.
Sorry, I just read Warwolf's comment and I can't decipher it.
Did you know wait, what?
Did you know they kit bashed a Harrier jet kit into a Rebel Alliance ship that has been discovered and 3D modeled into a proper ship by a fan that created lore behind it, creating it into a repair ship? What the fuck?
Star Wars. It's Star Wars.
Okay.
It's Star Wars. I saw Rebel Alliance and I was like, okay, Star Wars, Star Wars. No, I did not know that.
I don't even know what any of that means.
So a Harrier jet isn't fuck, where's Chase on when I need him? He loves planes and helicopters and shit.
I'm assuming it's a jet.
Well, yeah.
That's like a fighter or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He goes, hold on, let me find it. Oh shit, he rolled a nat 20. Oh my god.
Good job. Anyway, where were we? Let's start over.
you said McStuffins and my brain went Paw Patrol.
Oh, Paw Patrol. Chase? Isn't Chase a character in Paw Patrol?
Dude,
I only know that because my little cousin Evan liked Paw Patrol.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Chase?
I think.
Bank.
Scum.
Chum Bucket.
SpongeBob.
Legal.
Is that your word?
Yeah.
Ululaling. You know, like the. It's an actual word. You know, that Swedish or Finnish way of singing where they'll sing to call the cows back home, and it's very like high pitched. What is it?
Yodeling?
No, it's not yodeling. It's actually like a different. It's like ULALAING, ululaling or something like that.
Ululaling? Okay. You know what we can do? We can make this happen. Hold on. Presents.
Or maybe I'm getting that wrong.
Screen. Acknowledge this and
ululate. Howl or wail as an expression of strong emotion, typically grief.
Okay, so first I'm gonna see. Hold on. I want to see if it's. Oh, cool! It's working.
Ooh.
All right, it's working.
Ululation or ululate. ULULATE.
Wait, oh god, ululate.
Mm-hmm.
A howl or wail as an expression of strong emotion, typically grief. Women were ululating as a body was laid out. Jesus Christ.
What? See, I know it as like a cultural thing.
Oh my
as
god.
Like a way of singing and
hold on.
And calling out and stuff.
This tastes like a sweet I don't know how I feel about this one. Okay.
Is that the fig one or the mango one?
I can't tell if it's more like an apple or more like a fig Newton. It's very confusing. Okay. So it does what's it called? It acknowledges that it's a cultural thing because like Middle Eastern custom of ululating at weddings and funerals.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely different. Hey, hi RJ. Hello.
Hello.
So Ollie oxen free. Ooh, that's a good one. Chroma, how did you and I meet?
In the library. No, well, not in the library, but
yeah, but you knew
I can tell you how I knew of you before we met.
Yeah. Leading up to when we actually became friends.
Up to when we actually became friends. So so I had transferred from a new school, or to a new school from New Britain, and I go to a talent show. And which was this middle school? This was middle school, right?
This was 8th grade, yeah.
Yeah. So I go to a talent show just because I'm a new student there, and it's mandatory. And who do I see? But none other than Michael Jackson himself on stage, dancing, freestyling to his own songs, and it was beautiful, and it was fantastic, and it was the love of my
I
life right
still
here.
have that CD mix.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh my
I
god.
still have that CD mix. It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it is on my bed at my old house. Sitting on the bed frame of my old house.
Nice.
I kept that forever because it was good. I made that mix my damn self.
Yeah, hell yeah. You did a
It off of YouTube and worked it onto a CD.
was it the white suit? I don't
No.
remember. I know you had the hat and the gloves, I think.
So I had a black suit that had pink pinstripes on it, but the pink pinstripes didn't really look pink. They kind of looked white in the light from the stage.
Yeah.
I was doing some freestyle dance, and this is the first encounter that he has with me. Like,
yeah, that was literally my first impression of her was
that's it. And
yeah.
he also, I don't think you knew that I was a girl either, because I had my hat on and everything.
Yeah, I know. You were very like androgynous on stage because you were just like freestyling and jumping around on stage and everything, and like you were doing the hat trick where so I couldn't really see your face too much, but like that was my first impression was like, oh, that's cool. Like that person's cool doing
I'm
dance
pretty
stuff
sure.
on stage.
Damn, I can't even remember if the mix started with Michael Jackson or it like no, it started with Michael Jackson. Like I had my head down and everything.
Yeah.
And I danced to, I think it was Billie Jean, and then I moonwalked across the stage, and it transitioned to a Rihanna song, or I forget. Or
but it wasn't until like what, a year and a half or 2 years later.
I don't remember if we met freshman year or sophomore year.
It was sophomore. I don't remember being friends with you freshman year.
So 2011, 2012. Probably we've been friends for too fucking long.
No, well, 2011.
It's over 10 years.
It's over 10 years. Well, it's over 11.
We have to use
12.
Your dog's age as a marker because she was a puppy when we met.
Nala is forever 12 years old, so I have no idea what her age is anymore. I think she might be 13. I think she might be 14. But I know that she still has a few years left on her. She's an old girl.
I'm not trying to tell you when your dog's dying. I was just like, hey. Damn.
She's old. What?
Like, yeah, I refuse to date her because it reminds me how old she is. No, what's it called? So that was the marker. So his dog's age was my marker or our marker for how long we've been friends because we lose track all the time. But the only thing that was solidified was when I met him, Nala was either between 6 months old to a year old. There was no, she was either 6 months to a year.
Sounds about right.
Because she was a full grown ass dog, and that could have happened between 6 months to a year.
Yeah,
she was full grown. So, what's it called?
It
was just we're like, well, we know. So it's like
it's just we've been friends so long at this point. We don't really keep track anymore. No. I know it's been over 11. I think we're at 11 or it's over 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, junior high sweetheart, how we doing? But no, like seriously, what year is it? 2023? Yeah, it's got to be at least 11, minimum 11 to 12 years.
Well, I mean, we can do the math. If we met in sophomore year and we were the class of 2015.
2015 is
2014, 2013. It was around 2012.
Fuck. Okay, so 2012. So 11, 12 years. Yeah, 11.
Yeah.
11 years. We always mess that up every single time.
Yep.
We've had a 10-year anniversary like 3 times now.
Yeah. It's like every time somebody asks us, we're like 10,
10 or so years?
10 or so
And I'm pretty
for like
sure,
the past 3 years.
yeah, 10 or so years, the past 2 years. Yeah, yeah. We've been friends for like over 10 years now, and we
Yeah.
like our 8th year, and we just lost track. You never seen me do this before, so yeah. So Junior, so I have a couple chillin' chats as well as podcasts on my channel. So they're known as Chaos Pods. At first, I was thinking about doing it as a separate channel as altogether, but after YouTube just recently updated and gave us podcast series, I just decided to leave it labeled as that because chaos is within my brand. But so there's different series. Currently we started with the Presso Espresso with which is our mental health podcast, and we are, I would believe, 9 or 10 episodes deep in that series so far. And then on top of it, we just debuted this at the end of last year, which is our Chaos Tangents, and it kind of has to do with ADHD and just having a good time, and not necessarily like being about ADHD, but that's what we use.
I think it's just not having a filter and letting our brains
we
work.
we just go. We just
Yeah,
go.
just keep
And
going.
we use not only Adlibbing, which would be like the word association to take us on a ride, or
Mhm.
which is the first time we've done it, or just chat itself. We let chat kind of dictate where the conversation goes, so they can throw us a fastball or a curveball any point in time, and it will take us on God knows what ride. So Happy just asked me, or asked Chroma specifically, how we met, and we've been friends since we were in high school, and we've like been with each other for so many big life changes and everything. It's just it's
That's
so
an understatement.
understatement. We've been through trauma, life moments,
Yeah.
so forth. Yeah, no, you're excused. You're a good junior.
We've
Birthday.
been burping on screen, so go for it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, all I did was literally just drink all my what's it called? All my raspberry iced tea on the way home, and then just dump the rest of my coconut water in here.
Oh, nice.
Everything's good. Hey Nelly, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the party. Mm. But yeah, what's it called? I've let's see. I in the course of knowing you, my dog died. My
What a way to start it out.
no, but seriously, like these are all like the crazy things that happened. Let's see. I graduated high school. My dog died. I went to college. I went to college for 2.5 years before I decided to quit. I was literally going for a freaking doctorate, so I said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." I don't know why I said "fuck this shit, I'm out" because this one over here, it's like, "Hey, maybe you should go see a therapist because you're mentally ill," and I'm like, "Hey, yeah, maybe you're right." And I went to see a therapist, and my therapist was like, "Hey, you got this, that, and the third going on." And I was like, "Well, I don't need this degree anymore." I dropped out of college. Let's see. Um, I've had a couple jobs between when I graduated high school and when I dropped out of college. I think I was, wow, I was still in college up until, damn. So, no, I was in college for longer than 2 years. Damn. Yeah, shit, I was in college for longer than 2 years. I just realized that now. It felt like 2 years. But I guess it was longer than 2 years because I started college in 2015, and I dropped out of college at the end of 2019. 2020 was that moment where I was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." And I've been in therapy for like 2 years, and I was like, "Maybe I can do this," and I was like, "No, the fuck, I can't. I don't need to." And then what's it called? Um, Moved twice in that time, or moved once in that time, moved twice as of this year. Um, Left a long term relationship. Yeah, left my fiance of fucking too long. And that's a yeah, Jesus Christ. And then now
That's for
it's
depresso
now
espresso.
Huh?
That's for depresso espresso.
That's for depresso espresso. That's trauma. And then now I have this beautiful home that I get to share with my best friend. And ironically, we always joked about living together back in high school. We're
We
like,
did.
let's live together. Oh my God, that was so great. And then life took us apart, and that never was a thought in our minds for years. And then I was
Mhm.
like, hey, I'm about to move out and find a place. You want to like live with me? And he was like,
I was
fuck
like, yep,
yeah.
yes. Immediately, yes.
Yes, immediately say less. Ooh,
Say less.
what are you saying? I'm playing Need for Speed Heat and I'm in my Lamborghini and I'm in a race, so it's Lamborghini versus Lamborghini. I hope you rock that Lamborghini with your Lamborghini. Put in a shade. What type of Lamborghini
Lamborghini
is
section.
it? Let's see what breed of car it is.
I wish I could like share what I have also gone through between our like meeting and to now.
Yeah.
But so much of my shit is like personal and real bad. So
Well,
it's like,
there's a way to like sugarcoat it.
yeah. So I flunked out of high school.
Well, I wouldn't say you flunked out. It
I
was
didn't flunk. I
no.
transferred out.
Yeah, you transferred out.
I transferred out of high school into
Yep.
adult ed twice. As in, I transferred to another adult ed.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I started out in Middletown adult ed, and then I finished in New Britain adult ed.
Shit, yeah.
Yep.
I completely forgot that you switched.
Mhm.
I just considered adult ed. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
it was definitely what's it called? It was just like, nope, it's just adult ed. You finished. You
I
finished.
mean, it's the same with me with like your jobs.
Yeah.
Where it's like you'll be like, yes, I work here, and then a few years later you'll tell me that you've changed jobs and you work at a new place, and then in my head it's like, no, she still works at Maggie McFly's. Like she's been there for years now.
Nope. Fuck that place. Fuck that place.
But what else?
And not for nothing, they were just trying to be too corporate too quickly, and they
Yeah.
didn't have the structure to do it. And
Mm,
like where I am now, which none of you motherfuckers will ever know
never.
until I leave the job. Of course, you guys can know all about me.
Then you can talk as much shit as you want about it.
Like, no, their struggle, Maggie's struggle was they were trying to be corporate too quick without the structure, and unfortunately, like that was why a lot of people quit. And
Yeah.
also, like for me to go out of state to open a new restaurant and then have to fight for my shifts on return to Connecticut. Yeah, no, I wasn't having.
Yeah, that's
Trying to
crazy.
keep me for an extra month without my consent, and I was like, I agreed to a month, and I'm going the fuck home. And this month was hell. I was working like 70, 80 hours a week.
Yeah, that was. I remember that.
It was terrible. I was miserable. I was freaking miserable. Let's see. Tell me you're in a first world country without saying you're in a first world country. I don't know. America is a pretty third world country. I know some developing countries that are a little bit better than us. The AI is easy for me. You won? Hell yeah. Put that
Nice.
to shame. Alma, hello. After all the logic and the theory. Hell yeah. We got here. We made it. I added a motherfuckers. So these I add a motherfucker so these after all the logical theory, I added a motherfucker so these ignorant hear me. Take that back. We are first world, bitch.
We are not first worlds.
We might be classified as first world country, but we're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
America is not the greatest country in the world, and will never be great again.
Mm-hmm.
It will never be great again.
No, America's just gonna go downhill. It's gonna crumble.
Oh yeah,
100%.
we're back in the 30s. I don't have rights as a female, and I might not have rights as someone in the LGBT community. I also might not have rights as a black person. We'll see what happens in the next 2 or so years. The Supreme Court's on some drugs. Awesome drugs. Can you name a first world country that isn't morally a piece of shit? Switzerland, France, Norway.
No. You can name those, but like realistically, everywhere has their flaws.
Yeah,
Everywhere has their pieces of shit. Like everywhere's
of
government
course,
isn't
but
great.
I feel like the one we just don't hear about in the news negatively are all
Yeah,
those like those specific like Norwegian like Baltic state type not
yeah.
Baltic states, but those specific maybe France. France is in a shit show right now. It's everybody's burning down France, but like specifically like Switzerland. No, I
Yeah,
don't hear nothing about Switzerland. I don't hear nothing about I think our first world status is reliant on screwing other people. You damn right about that.
hmm
Literally fuck other countries. Or just let ourselves get fucked by other countries. I think it's more of a get fucked rather than fucking other countries. I feel like we've been done fucking other countries since World War II when we dropped a bomb.
hmm
And that was it. That was our legacy. And I feel like we have been a joke since then. It's like we are the big
I agree.
strong Americans and yeah, how about
Not
that?
strong at all.
That's all we got. That's all we got. World War Two. I feel like there was a couple other wars after that, and I'm pretty sure there was. But I don't think that was well. The bomb was necessary though. But like, was it? Was it?
We would know about any of the other wars if our education system was any better, but no, they just taught us about World War One and Two for 4 years. So
Mm-hmm. And barely. I will say, going to college, I really, 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 um, what's it called? I really, really, really Japan was going to surrender 110%. But the issue was the fact that a certain someone fucked up in the war and sent the wrong people the wrong message and wasn't even supposed to be involved like that.
Mhm.
That's why they hit us in the first place. I learned that in Western Civ. Japan was going to surrender because they weren't involved whatsoever. They were not involved until there was a tiny, 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 tiny miscommunication. And then that's why we got drug into it because we weren't going to. Yes, they were werewolf. Buddy, I love you, but this is where I'm going to get your ass. You were homeschooled. All right? ain't, no, ain't no shame in that. But I'm letting you know right now, you living in Oklahoma, homeschooled in Oklahoma, did not get all the facts. Yes, they were. What
I love the
happened
denial.
too was literally because Pearl Harbor was a miscommunication. That was never supposed to happen. That was never supposed to happen. It was never supposed to happen. There was a I can try and pull it up here. Let me see if I can pull it up. But there was a miscommunication between I believe it was Italy and Japan, and then there was one other communication between Germany, Italy, and Germany and Japan. And there was something between that lovely triangle that was causing miscommunication. Yes, it was a miscommunication because we weren't supposed to be involved and they did not want the US involved. They sent the wrong coordinates. I believe that was the issue. They sent the wrong coordinates. They were not trying to attack us. There was a miscommunication in regards to one, the coordinates that were sent, and two, I need to chew before I choke on my food. And two, we were never supposed to be involved. And they did not want us involved because they knew what we were capable of.
Mhm.
That being said, the other communication is they said that America was supposed to do X, Y, and Z, or was going to do X, Y, and Z, and Japan decided, oh, we're going to make sure that they don't, and that's why they bombed us. There was not supposed to be any type of conflict between us and Japan. Never, 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 never was.
Hmm.
Here, let me see if I can pull it up. I learned about this in my Western civilization class. Like, I loved my Westerns. And hi, Alex, my super duper friend. My Western Civ class, I loved my professor because he told me, like, he gave you so much information on both the quote unquote right side and the wrong side of a lot of our history. And there's so much that they would Yeah, they call it the megatons, all right. But no, seriously, a lot of our history has been washed out, and cleansed of a lot of stuff. Like, could you imagine like how pissed off American soldiers were gonna be if they knew that the reason why their friends died in Pearl Harbor, and people died in Japan, and in the they like, could you imagine how upset people would be if they found out the drone that just killed millions of people was
What's in?
absolutely, like, shouldn't have happened to begin with?
Oh my god, I'd be upset. I'd be very, very upset.
Let me see. Let me see. I'm very doubtful I'm going to find this online. I'm going to probably have to deep dive for this. But Warwolf, I'm happy to do that, and provide you the information. I might actually email my professor and be like, "Hey, remember when you said this, that, and the third?" Um, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I might have to do that. For you, I will happily do that.
So, leaders set a mid-October deadline for a diplomatic solution. Though the Japanese plan sounded hawkish, it may have been a cover for the army, which fully expected to make concessions to save face while joining their dovish colleagues. Still timid, Konoe asked the emperor, who was merely a figurehead, to step in and declare that diplomacy, not war, was Japan's top priority. Emperor Hirohito's spokesman asked the army and navy what they wanted to happen. When no answer came, Hirohito broke convention by saying aloud that their silence was regrettable. He then read a poem his grandfather had written, which went in part, "In all four seas, all are brothers and sisters. Then why, oh why, these rough winds and waves?" Hiro, Hirohito intended this pacifist lament to indicate his desire for peace, but it was too ambiguous. Army Minister Hideki Toho and many others took it as a fatalistic acquiescence to war. If Hirohito had stated his position explicitly or rejected their plans, war might have been avoided. I don't know if that is in reference,
The
but
name sounds familiar, but that
this
was
is in reference to Pearl Harbor, but I don't know if it's in reference to what you're talking about.
one of the names sounds familiar, but unfortunately, it's been so long I can't remember one of those specific. Can you repeat both of those names for me?
It's Hirohito, Army Minister Hideki Toho, and then there was also Konoe. I don't know who Konoe is.
Hirohito is the one that sounds familiar to me. One of the other ones I don't recognize, and then the third one you named sounds familiar. But I'm gonna have to go and what's it called, and get some.
Yeah, this seems really. Yeah, this seems really interesting. I can send you the link.
Hell yeah, I'd love to see that mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And it didn't it, and also like what's it called, there were people who were still alive from that war, from Japan, who deemed that the attack was completely worthless on top of it, and I was just like, oh my god. And my professor pretty much explained like it was because they were trying to destroy the entirety of the Pacific Fleet, and they weren't able to hit the entirety of the fleet. They only hit oil tanks, uh or no, sorry, they missed the oil tanks and the ammunition tanks, and I forget what other stuff, the repair facilities. They didn't destroy any aircraft carriers, and I forget what else they missed too. But uh, what's it called? It was. Yeah,
It wasn't great.
it wasn't great, and to get
Wasn't a good
bombed,
time.
like to have that bomb dropped on multiple places as a
Yeah,
retaliation was just a damn shame, because some of that could have completely been like,
avoided.
um,
Mm.
we were never supposed to be in the mess, and also what's it called, Japan was never supposed to attack us. I'm gonna find that for you, Wolfie, because you're gonna be like, what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Queen, I just want to say I love you too, Junior. How do I do it the other way, the weird way? How do the fucking
The I don't know. Yeah, you got it. You got it.
fucking I have nails. This is hard.
I can't do it because
Oh, there you
my
go.
fingers
Do it with my fingers.
my fingers curl. If I curl this one, then all my other fingers curl.
Or I just have to do it like this. Heart.
Or just do the
Oh,
how is
yeah.
it?
Or no, it's this. Hi. It's a cute little heart. Cute.
Is it this one or this one?
I don't. We're gonna be like, oh, which one am I gonna be?
I'm gonna start showing off my snake. That sounds weird out of context.
What?
Snake. My old trick.
Remember when you slept over at my house back in high school and we just
Yes.
played shadow puppets on the
Yes.
on the wall?
That was a core memory. That was a fun time.
Just shadow puppets.
Up way too late, laughing our asses off,
Yeah.
playing with lights. Like, we're very simple people.
It was just like this, but we had a flashlight pointing at the ceiling and we were just meh, 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 meh. And that was like of the thing. And we were up so late.
I know.
just
I was
because-
trying to be quiet because your parents were. Wait, no, this was the other house.
Yeah, it was an old house. It was an old house.
I don't remember where their rooms were.
Upstairs, far. That's why we
Right.
never got yelled at.
Awesome.
The only room that I was close to was the man cave across the hall, and my dad wasn't in the man cave past a certain time, so he would go upstairs after like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Right.
So we had a ball with that.
Yeah, I remember when it was time to like bring me back home, we would like peek out to see if your dad was still on the couch or not. And sometimes I think he would be sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, he'd be dead asleep.
Yeah.
That's why
We would have to just sneak past him.
I'd like try to bribe my family for you to sleep over instead.
Yeah.
This way, it wouldn't have to be like my dad bringing you home in the middle of the night because he'd have work the next morning. Same thing with both my parents. They had work the next morning. I'm also about to make the biggest mess ever.
You do you, boo.
It's got
Do you?
matcha cream and raspberry jam, and I gotta bite this little piece first.
What kind of party involves skeletons?
This one.
I thought it was a riddle. Is that a riddle or is that in reference to your
Riddle?
shirt?
What does it have to do with my shirt? If it's a riddle, that's the best coincidence ever. If it's a riddle,
Yeah.
shirt, you're
What kind
welcome.
of party involves skeletons?
I'm literally about to house
Huh.
this.
What is in it? No, commit. Talk with your mouth open. Talk with your mouth full. I can't see that. What is it?
It's matcha cream
Oh.
and raspberry jam.
Okay, it is the shirt. It's not a riddle.
A
I'm over here trying to solve it.
A cemetery. A cemetery is a I don't know.
Yeah, a cemetery. That's good. That's a good answer, yeah.
Want to do another word association?
What? Oh, yes.
We're gonna have to reset with a new word.
That's okay. You go first this time.
Croissant.
Carl Weezer.
Please, Mom.
I can't do that voice. I can't even come close to it.
It's delicious. This is one of my favorite croissants that my jobs makes.
Nice. Oh, wow. That was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It was all about to spill out. I don't want to waste any.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's your turn.
What did you say?
Carl Weezer.
And I said, Jimmy's mom.
Oh, that was your word?
Yeah.
Stacy. Don't ask.
Got it going on.
Yeah, hell yeah, you got it.
Oh
man.
Panic at the Disco.
PTSD.
PTSD.
Because the Panic at the Disco is the way that they spell it is P with an exclamation mark at the disco, And for some reason in my head, it shortened it to PTSD. So, and it got the disco PTSD. What? It makes sense.
Trauma.
Oh, fuck. I can't do that. Pass.
Okay. All right. Your turn.
Alien.
X-Files.
Mom and Dad.
Issues.
Song.
Music.
Gustavo. Santa Olaya.
Last of Us.
Dad. I'm sorry.
Joel.
Daddy.
Father's Day.
Oh, fuck. That's my word.
Consent.
Sexy.
Rihanna.
Excellence.
Well, that happened.
What was that?
Some of the stuff on the inside fell out.
No.
I was like, oh, okay.
You scoop it up.
Yeah, you lost me. You lost me.
Oh, I forgot what we were saying.
That's okay. I guess I have to start now.
Oh, I said excellence.
Excellence. Royalty.
Purple.
Color.
People. Let's not go there.
People.
Yeah, that's my word. Carry on. Go on.
A public place.
Say that again.
A public place.
Germs.
Lysol.
Pine Sol.
No, Lysol, like bleach.
Yeah, Pine Sol.
Oh.
You said the first word that comes to mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pine Sol.
Mop.
What?
Mop.
Mop. Hair. Like a mop of hair. Like your hair looks like a mop. I don't know.
That's racist.
I've heard, not you, bitch. I heard people say it in general.
Such aggression, God.
Sorry.
How do you feel about me? Really? You saw this. He called me a bitch.
Happy asks, I'm curious, what is the first thing you think of when you hear the word chaos? Chow from Sonic.
What?
Chow
Oh,
from Sonic. Yeah, the little blue guys.
First thing I think of when I hear the word chaos. Disorganized.
Oh. That's a good one.
Or controlled.
Controlled. Yeah, controlled chaos.
I live in chaos. Chaos is my natural state.
Chaos is your natural state.
Mm-hmm. It's the only state I live in.
That sounds exhausting.
It fucking is, man.
Yeah.
Bro. What's it called? Oh, by the way, you just reminded me. I don't know how. Actually, I know how because I didn't know what time it was, and I was like looking for my clock that I ordered for myself for my desk. It's a nice little LED clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then this makes me want to remind you, I have work tomorrow. I'm going to be gone all day, and I know you're home tomorrow. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Would you mind keeping an eye out for my package? Because
Oh yeah, sure.
cool. Awesome to us.
Sure.
It's got. I don't know what else is in my package, to be honest. I ordered something else. Now I have to check because I don't know.
Mm.
Amazon. What did I buy?
Yeah. I do that all the time.
What's happening? Oh, I ordered my new clock for my desk, so I
Yeah.
have a better awareness of time because there's so many times where I'm streaming and I'm late for work or I'm late doing something or I just need a visual reminder like, hey, you have other shit to do. You have
Right.
you have responsibilities. Make sure you're aware of it. And I just get so distracted so
I mean,
easily.
having a clock up is also good for streaming as well when you need to write down times for
Yes,
editing and whatnot
yes, yes.
instead of doing the old because that doesn't work.
No, it does not work anymore.
Does not work.
Cut the check. Cut the check. Cut the check. I have Anthony Mackie stuck in my head now. Cut the check.
Oh.
Oh, and I ordered some more like um bamboo travel mugs, like the one that I have that Toxic broke.
Ah, yes.
He broke the lid.
Yes, I
Okay, like he was very upset about that, and I was like, it's just a cup. Like it's just a cup. It's fine. I can still drink out of it. I just can't use the lid.
yeah.
He's like, no, but like I broke your mug and you use it all the
Dude,
time.
that thing was on there.
Yeah,
Like
no,
we all tried to
I tried it.
unscrew it.
I thought my freaking shoulder was gonna pop out at one
Yeah.
point. I was like, no, we can't do this. We can't do this one bit. I also have to. Fuck me, bro. I need. Yeah.
Careful
Hey,
now.
if anyone wants some entertainment, this
What
is
is
what happens when you put your wet retainer on a napkin. It just grippy grips it.
No. Oh, there it is.
Hey, I made a mess. Oh, yes, clean, clean. That's okay.
Are there any other word
Nice.
association games we can play?
Shower after this, huh?
Are there any other word association games we can play?
Ooh, yeah, there's a couple. Let me put. I'm not gonna put my teeth back in my mouth. We're gonna leave that there. I don't want my teeth in my mouth.
Or we can even do the one where it's finishing sentences or what's it called? I don't actually know if it has a name. I'm sure it does.
The secret word one, or the rhyming words one, or the chain game.
What is the chain game?
Last word association. Oh, blah, blah. In this game, you'd say one word, the next student must say a word which starts with the last letter of the previous word.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that one.
Oh shit! All right, time to roll a d20.
A D20.
Yeah, bro.
What are we rolling for?
Who goes first?
Okay, hold on.
It's easier for whoever goes first.
What did you get?
No, I'm laughing at Phoenix because he goes, "Oh my, daddy's little slut."
Welcome, Phoenix.
All right, ready?
Yeah. What'd you get?
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
I got a 9.
Oh, hell yeah. Word. Phoenix.
Oh, fuck you, xylophone.
I was like, I hope that bitch can't think of it. Elephant.
Transgender. Sorry, did I say that weird?
No, the first word that came into my mind is a bad word.
Oh, no. Don't say bad words.
It was retarded.
Yeah. It's okay. It's a secret. It's just between us. No one else knows.
No one else will know. No one else will know.
No one else will know.
Reading.
Grand. Father. Grandfather.
You could have left it as grand.
Huh?
You could have left it as grand.
Okay, grand.
Okay. You said one word and I was trying to load up a D.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Trying to load up
Dog.
a D. Dog?
Yeah.
God. Dog. Just go back and forth.
Doorknob.
Basketball. Wait, does it have to be does it have to be associated with it as well?
No, it's just you find another word that starts with the letter.
Okay.
Like if I say apple and you say elephant, that's fine because
Okay.
the next a word that just starts with the letter. Anyways, you said what?
Chat, what did I say? Please
Okay.
help. ADHD.
Wolfie, I'm gonna check it out after I get out of the shower. I'm gonna be winding down before bed anyways because I have to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna probably be looking at that edited video, and I'll give you the A-OK or no. I said doorknob. Yes, I said doorknob, and then
Basketball.
You said basketball. So then
Yeah.
I have to go. Okay, leprechaun.
Nigeria.
Africa.
Is that a word?
Hi,
No.
Chloe. Hi, beautiful.
Ascend.
Descend.
Drive.
Evaporate.
Equinox.
Xylitol.
God damn. That's a good one.
That shit that kills a dog that's in
Yeah, that's in peanut butter and chocolate. Xylitol. Lucario.
Ends with the O. Oregano.
Ophelia.
Asshole.
Eclectic.
Fuck. What the fuck? How's it eclectic spelled,
It's
bro?
C. It's C at the end.
Chase. We're doing a word association game. It's called the chain game. What happens is one of us starts and the next person has to say a word.
Egregious.
Fucking Jesus. You snake.
What?
Snake.
Oh, snake?
Yeah. So the chain game works in a way of one of us says something and the next person has to say a word that starts with the last letter of the previous word. So you'll see.
Excited.
Dehydrated.
Dormant.
Today.
Yassified.
Damn.
Nile.
Evangelical.
Wait, what?
Evangelical? Evangelical?
Oh.
Evangelical? I don't know.
Evangelical?
Evangelical.
What's the? Is it an E or an L?
L.
L. Lord.
Damn, I was hoping you'd say Lucifer. Dry?
Dry.
Yeah. Ooh, donkey's a good one. Ooh, dandruff's a good one. Damn.
Dandruff's a good one. Dry. Yorkshire.
Evolution.
Neanderthal.
Ooh. Liar.
Raccoon.
Never.
Reach.
Hate.
Expect.
Tremor.
Wait, I think you already did ride. Did you do ride?
No.
Ride.
Even.
North.
Cow.
White.
Um. E. E. E.
E. Markiplier meme. E.
E.
You
Okay.
can do it.
I don't.
I am saying that you are allowed. We are both allowed to take stuff from chat if we don't have anything.
Oh, okay. Ear. No worries, Happy. Go do your thing.
Remain.
Negligence.
That's an E, right?
Yes.
Aragon.
Ooh. Damn. Noose.
E.
Yeah.
Eel.
Lever.
Roar.
Really? Took home bet.
Shit. Yawn. My God.
Neurodivergent.
Testosterone.
Okay.
E. What'd you say?
Early.
Early. God damn it with the Y's.
This is not on purpose. It's just the first word.
Yes.
Suck.
Kilogram.
What?
Kilogram.
Ma'am?
Monster.
Reject.
All right.
Damn.
Tree.
Huh?
Tree.
Ooh.
Meth.
Why did it hit me with all these? Ew. Oh my god. I'm like looking around my room.
Yeah.
I don't know. I lost.
You lost?
I lost.
Oh,
Did
okay.
you select? Did you like download that background?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just got it off of Google.
It's great. It's solid.
Thank you.
Solid. Damn,
Let's.
beat me too. Alma says earn. I go.
Oh,
Damn. Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it in time. Shame on me.
I think a good one that we can do is the improv finish each other's sentences or word by word, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So like you do a word, I do a word, or you do a sentence, I do a sentence, and then we come up with a story.
Oh, like Adlib.
Yeah.
Do you want me to find an Adlib thing?
What do you mean?
Have you never actually done Adlibs?
Is that where you like put an adverb in or no, I don't like those. I'm talking about improv.
Okay.
Like improvisation.
Bet. All right. I'm
So
down.
D20.
Oh shit.
All right, I'm using a different one. It didn't land. It landed on the point
Bruh.
because it's leaning up against the edge.
Damn.
All right. Okay, what'd you get?
7.
7.
Oh shit! We gotta roll again.
Shit.
Ugh.
14.
What?
14.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 14. All right. Okay. Let's do the word by word one.
Word by word. Okay.
Uh,
So we're trying to tell a story?
yeah. Every morning. Oh, that's 2 words. Every.
Morning.
I
Wake up.
to
Use
my
toaster.
and
Make
my go on.
it has to be like immediate, huh?
Huh?
Waffle.
With
Honey. I'm taking this from a what's it called, a personal place, because I'm honey.
and then
I
walk
to
my
treadmill.
I
Run
I'm having a hard time
Yeah.
figuring out how to like
storyline it. Yeah.
storyline it because every single time it's like I can only do like to me, my, like those kind of words,
Yeah.
and then you have all the action words. How do
Yeah.
we like switch that around so that we both we need to do improv classes.
Huh?
We should do improv classes.
Oh yeah.
Um
Ooh. Would anyone like food brought home? Just wondering. No, I'm good. Thanks.
what kind of food?
It's predominantly like burgers and stuff.
Is it where from where? Like where is he at right now?
My job. That
Ah.
the rice bowl as well.
Eh. If you got any like normal burgers with some applewood smoked bacon,
Our bacon is applewood smoked bacon.
well there you go, just a regular old burger.
I didn't want
Ordering food through the stream.
wants a normal burger
With
bacon,
extra bacon.
with extra bacon, with extra bacon, lettuce, tomato, bacon.
Lettuce, tomato, bacon. Yeah, all of the above.
Here, I'm gonna just ring it in like I'm ordering it at the restaurant to eat. Burger with extra
Actually, no tomato, grilled onions. You got that? Do you guys
extra
have grilled onions?
and no tea. Add carmies.
Carmies, is that what you guys call it?
Yeah, caramelized onions.
I
Carmies.
fucking love that so much. I'm gonna start calling it carmies.
Yeah, add some carmies.
That's adorable.
So, 8-ounce burger, extra bacon, no tomato. Add carmies. No queso. No.
Yeah, let's go safe. No queso.
Okay.
We are all roommates. We
Yes,
can
we
say that now. Isn't that weird?
For roommates.
They were
Go
roommates.
sentence by sentence, rather than word by word. Bet I'll definitely try that. Yo, Justin, what's good? Hellfire 37, welcome.
Sentence by sentence, whether word by word. Okay.
You guys got any Asperger's? Well, we are autistic, so
Oh,
me and
Asperger's.
Chroma are autistic, so technically, probably.
Yeah, we just don't claim that diagnosis because
No,
that
no,
diagnosis is
we don't
from a
claim that
bad
word.
person.
It's a very, very bad word.
Yeah.
And it's eliminated from the DSM
Thank you, Toxic.
to address any what's it called? Anyone with autism with Asperger's. No one gets diagnosed with Asperger's anymore.
Yeah,
It's just also not for nothing. It's from a Nazi, like Asperger's.
yeah.
So that doesn't help either. Me,
So
me
we
and
just
me
don't
was
claim that anymore.
Burger, I talk about this all the time. Burger, mijo, ¿qué tal? Here is the burger. No, this is our burger.
I'm going to use this one. Look at my awesome dice.
I know your dice is beautiful. That kind of looks like mine.
I got it from Barnes and Noble.
Ooh, Barnes
From
and Noble.
like
Barnes and
those
Noble's
little
cool. Oh wait, no, Barnes and Noble. I'm thinking of Borders. Remember Borders?
Borders, bro.
Yeah, Borders.
They've been gone for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alma, I can send you a TikTok.
Yeah.
I can send you a TikTok about that.
What?
Not everyone is on the spectrum. Not everyone is a little autistic. That takes away from the people that are actually autistic.
Yeah, no. So no. And also as someone who did study psychology, no. Like there is criteria, and I mean we'll get into it as well on Depresso Espresso when that makes a return as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Autism is a spectrum, but not everyone falls on the autism spectrum. And there are literal tests that will separate the neurotypical from the neurodivergent. And it's like
I tested 134 or 136 on a RADS-R test, which is like above average for autism. So
yeah.
who
I was
knows?
160 something, I think. It was either 160 or 180. I'll have to go back and check the RADS test.
Did you disconnect, hon?
Huh? Oh no, it was a
I'm
little
back.
lag. Oh,
Okay.
hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Cool. No, it was on the RAD. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go and see if in my text messages with Laura I sent her my results for the RAS test. No, but I did send her my personality disorder stuff.
I lost my dice.
That's
what I get for
I
fiddling.
I could have sworn I sent my RAD stuff to you.
What did you? To me?
I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. I don't know
think
who
you
I
did.
sent my RAD test stuff to.
What did you score?
I was like either 160 or a
Goddamn.
It was one of the two.
Yeah.
It was
You never sent me anything.
Or 184. Those are the only two numbers that I'm remembering.
And
that's literally it. I can't remember any other number. So it was one of the two. But yeah, and then they have like other autism tests as well off of that site as well.
And the fact that my therapist literally, when I brought it up to her, she said to me, if you were to go and get a diagnosis for either ADHD or autism, you will be diagnosed with those things.
Yeah. And then same thing with both Laura and specifically Taryn, my fucking psychiatrist. She went she went, everything makes sense now. And I went, are you fucking serious right now? She goes, yeah, no, autism makes so much more sense. And I was just like, so you had some level of speculation? She goes, yeah, but like, there's so many comorbidities that you already have that I didn't want to tack on a label and give you an existential crisis. I go, nah, like, I have so many systems in my life. Like, if someone's like, hey, do you like wearing socks? And be like, yeah, no.
It depends.
I have a system for it. Like if
Yeah.
I'm gonna be barefoot because I like to be barefoot. I like to be able to feel under my feet. My feet are like my
Hmm.
hands. Like I have a sensory thing with my feet. I like to know what's on the floor. I will if I go outside. I would rather go outside barefoot, but I don't go outside barefoot because it's frowned upon. But like
What? Fuck that. Yeah, I need to take you camping, bro. You don't need to wear shoes when you're outside.
I
You let those puppies breathe. You feel the
although
grass
not
under those
really, that's where my
beautiful feet.
system get me fucked up because no, no, I will not go barefoot when it's camping. There are snakes and shit that can bite you and things that can kill you and shit. I'm good. My black ass will have shoes on and all of my skin covered. I'm no, you
Hun,
can't
I've
do
been going camping my entire life, and
I'm good.
every single time I am barefoot. And the
Me and
worst
outside
that we get is
don't
like
get
some
along. Me and
glass
the
in the foot.
woods don't get along. There is my ancestors take over and will find a way out of the woods. Remember when your family got us lost in Rocky Neck? It was a family
uh,
gathering in Rocky Neck. Like your whole family was there. Whole family was there.
I
Rocky Neck.
remember when I got lost with my family, but that was when I was a little kid.
No, this was we were grown as hell. We were in high school still. This was when Sarah was still around. Um
Huh.
no, we were all at Rocky Neck. Your family was having low key like a barbecue and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And what's it called? It was along the um see now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, no, we got lost because your cousin. I'm not naming what cousin it is because they don't need to be named. But like one of your fucking cousins, one of Jesse's children, decided to be like, let's go this way, and everyone's like, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Let's go off the trail a little bit. And
Yep.
then and
Yeah,
then,
that
and then
sounds accurate.
well, we're off the trail, and we didn't know how far off the trail we got in because a lot of us got distracted, and there was this big ass rock, and I could go and find the picture somewhere in my phone of this
Yeah,
big ass
it's like an
rock.
average interaction with my family. Get
Yeah,
lost in the
and then
woods.
everyone's like, "So, which way's the way to get back?" Because one of the kids was like fucking wailing about, "I don't want to walk anywhere. I want to go back. I'm scared. It's getting
I know
dark."
exactly who that is.
Yeah, your little cousin.
Yep, one of them.
Well, not so little anymore, but little cousin. But yeah, and then I was like, oh, like we're back this way. Like we can go back this way. And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, I can hear the road. The road's that way. And they're like,
Hmm.
what are you talking about? And I'm like, all right, well, if you guys want to keep getting lost in the woods, that's fine by me. I'm gonna walk this way. And you're like, no, let's stick with my family. I'm like, I'm not sticking with the family anymore. I dragged you by the wrist, dude. I was like, I'm not walking with the
See,
family.
the was it? Did my family make it seem like a problem, or was it like this is part of it?
Which
Like
was
this is like getting lost is part of it.
I don't know, but it became a
You're
problem
kind.
once the kids started wailing, it was like World War III. Like, oh, we have to go back.
Mm,
Well, we don't know which way is back. And I was like, this way. And they're like, no, it's not. And I was like, mm.
yeah,
And then
because
one of your cousins,
because usually I guarantee you it was it was like a part of it. Like we getting lost was a part of the walk, and then once the kids started crying, everything was like, oh, okay, now we got to go back.
maybe, but it wasn't by any means prepared to be turned around like that because then one of your cousins was snarky with me and like you've already said you've never been to the state park. You don't know where you're going. We've been to this park all the time. I was like, do you know where to go back? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, so you can I wasn't swearing at them, but I'm like, you know which way we're supposed to go? They're like, no, we're lost. I go, okay, cool. I'm going this way because I know this is the way to not lost. And they're like, no way. And I'm like, the road is over here. And they're like, no way. And I'm like, I can hear vehicles. They go, we can't hear anything. I go, oh,
Yeah, my
okay.
family is very strong-willed.
No, I know. And that's why I literally dragged you by the wrist. I'm like, we're going this way. And you were like, but my family. And I'm like, they'll follow eventually. And then
I don't remember a
and then
damn thing about that.
Sam or not Sam. No, Sam and their ex at the time followed us and then eventually I believe Sarah and Cam followed us, and then everyone else started following because they were like, "Oh, well, they think they know where they're going." And then we had like half the group following, so I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!"
What the hell?
And then it was like
I
a
don't
ha
remember
moment because we didn't have to walk that far, and then there was a clearing, and then the road was right there, so we literally had to follow the railing of the road back to the trail because there were signs down the road saying where the trail was.
Oh man.
You can't get me lost. You can't.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Just got my back. You saw whoa. You saw a podcast how about if people can be born gay or something. It took a dark turn. It was about how pedophilia might be legal in the next 75 years. Oh. Speaking of that, did you know that people are trying to advocate for pedophiles and they're trying to get them renamed from pedophiles to MAPs?
The
You
fuck
know
is
what
an
that stands
MAP?
for? Minor attracted persons.
What the fuck?
Yes, they're trying to validate that shit. They're trying to normalize it. Yes, no, they're trying to normalize it. They're trying to make it legal. I mean, and in a couple other states, they just legalized child labor under 15.
What? We're going back, y'all. We're going back. History's repeating itself.
This shit's crazy.
Now we can make kids freaking work for us and marry them now?
Sweatshops.
What the hell?
Sweatshops.
That's wrong. Where is this happening?
So let me find out. It was one weird. It was
so I can know not to go there?
I think it was Montana.
Montana, Alabama.
New child labor laws are under attack in states across the country. Here we go. Amid increasing child labor violations, lawmakers must act to strengthen the standards. What the report finds, states across the country are attempting to weaken child labor protections just as violations of these standards are rising. This report identifies bills weakening child labor standards in 10 states that have been introduced or passed in the last 2 years alone. It provides background on child labor standards and the coordinated push to weaken them. It discusses the context in which these laws are being changed and explains the connection between child labor and the United States' broken immigration system. It also provides data showing that declines in labor force participation among young adults reflects decisions to obtain more education in order to increase their long-term employability and earnings. That nearly all youth currently seeking work report being able to find it. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Summary of findings. Both violations of child labor laws and proposals to roll back child labor protections are on the rise across the country. The number of minors employed in violation of child labor laws increased by 37% in the last year, and at least 10 states introduced or passed laws rolling back child labor protections in the last 2 years. Youth labor force participation declines over the past 20 years reflect that a steadily growing share of young people are choosing to complete high school and obtain additional education to increase their long-term employability and earnings. So they put off work in order to obtain more skills and education. It's a positive trend for both individuals and the economy, not one that should be slow to reverse. In February of 2023, U.S. Department of Labor issued new findings on an undergoing investigation of Packer Sanitation Service Incorporated for illegally employing over 100 children between the ages of 13 and 17 in hazardous occupations at 13 meat packing facilities owned by Tyson, Cargill, JBS, and others. These children worked illegally on overnight shifts, cleaning razor-sharp saws and other high-risk equipment on slaughterhouse kill floors.
Oh my god!
At least 3 of them suffered injuries, including burns from caustic cleaning chemicals. The Department of Homeland Security has announced a parallel investigation into whether these young workers, many of whom may be unaccompanied migrant children, were connected to legal employment by traffickers who profited from their labor. And this is Strickler and Ainsley in 2023. Multiple factories in Hyundai Kia supply chain in Alabama are also under DOL investigation.
I knew it was Alabama.
Yep. Employing children as young as 14. Many of these children are from Guatemalan white migrant families.
Oh my god!
Plants across the Midwest. Many of Alabama plants relied on staffing firms to recruit low-wage assembly line workers.
They couldn't stop at just children. They had to take the children of color.
They had to take the children of color. It wouldn't be
Oh my
America if it
God.
wasn't children of color. Let's see. As of February 2023, the DOL has a total of over 600 child labor cases and counting. This is just a tiny fraction of violations, most of which go unreported and uninvestigated. Jesus Christ. Oh, let's see. Minors employed in violation of child labor laws from 2015 to 2022. 2015, there were 1,022 cases back in 2015. Today, as of the end of the year 2022, there were 3,876 or 3,876 cases at year end of 2022. That is over a 300% increase.
I'm just curious, can you check how many cases of child labor there was in, I want to say 2013, 2014?
Cases of child labor violations in 2013 USA. Cases with child labor violations end year to date. Fucking Jesus. So minors employed in violation, 1,393 minors employed in violation. However, the cases in 2013 were 704 known cases. 704
known cases.
Yeah.
And that's only found violations and whatnot.
Whereas known violations as of 2022 year end, 3,876.
Wow.
That is from 2013. That's over a 500% increase.
That's crazy.
Actually, that's more. 500. Let me see. Let's see if I can do the maths. It's probably well more than that. Let's do this. So, 3,816 divided by 704. 704 equals times.
I believe American schools
550% increase.
500. What?
Yep, I was right. I can do maths. I said 500. I was off by 50%.
Oh, gotcha.
What is this? The Industrial Revolution? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Going back to the 1920s.
Yeah, I believe all schools should have a class on how to work with this stuff and how to learn it and everything, because it's like how to learn what the labor laws are and everything, because it's so often that kids will go into these jobs like, hey, they're hiring 16-year-olds and everything, and then they will violate your rights without you even knowing. They'll never get flack for it because you won't know, you won't speak up or anything.
Yep.
So I believe that we really should have classes and we really should teach kids.
Not for nothing, they do have work authorization. So if you are currently in high school at the age of 16 and you have a job, I believe it's 15 and 16. I think 16 in the state of Connecticut is the law. Like the law, you can't hire anything younger than 16 years old. But unfortunately, due to federal regulations, they rolled it back to as young as 13. In the state of Connecticut, no one can hire anyone under the age of 16. So
I was 14
in the state of Connecticut, but there are other states in the U.S. that rolled it all the way back to 13 years old. So, but no, in as far as I know, as well as some other states, keyword some other states, in this state and in some other states, you have to have a work authorization from your school in order to be able to work at 16 years old. And that being said, you can't work past a certain time, you can't exceed a certain amount of hours a week, and you cannot work during school hours. So it had to be any time between Monday through Sunday. So Monday through Friday, it had to be after school hours. And you can't work, I believe, over 18 hours a week. I was in high school working 40 hours a week.
I was in high school working about 36 hours a week.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Yep.
wanted to, like, I didn't give two shits. I didn't give two shits. I was working. By the time I graduated high school, I started going to college. I was working 2 jobs.
I gave a lot of shits because this job was fucking me over. This was my credit job, the job that was supposed to help me graduate high school. Hold on.
St. Clemens, yeah.
Yeah, St. Clemens.
Yep.
It was supposed to help me graduate high school, and then they started scheduling me during school hours, and I had to get which is illegal, and I had to get my teacher who basically got me that job to fight for me, and basically like, you can't schedule him during school. You can't do that. They were scheduling me double shifts, so I was working like 11 to 14 hour shifts as like a 14, 15-year-old at that time. It was not good. They were very obviously violating my rights as a minor, and I had no idea. No idea. Yep, some bullshit.
And I'm pretty sure you only found out because you mentioned it to Miss Favali, and that was it.
No, I only found out. I found out years later. I found out like maybe a year and a half ago. It was like me and mom were driving in a car, and they were talking about like child labor laws on the radio or something. And then I thought of like, oh, I was a kid and I was employed. And then I'm like, wait, they were actually not doing good things. Like, they were scheduling me during school. They were giving me double shifts. They were making me work nights. Like, holy shit.
It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
Also, not for nothing, the only quote unquote adult class I had in high school was the stupid
Accounting.
How was it called? Finance
and business.
And they don't. It was business and finance or
business,
something
yeah,
else,
something like that.
They didn't teach you anything. They didn't teach you anything. They taught you.
I was on Minecraft and WoW all day in those classes.
Yeah, and you had to balance a checkpoint.
Yeah.
A checkbook.
A checkbook.
We don't use anymore.
No. It was such a useless class.
It was so useless. I'm like, well,
like, teach us how to do our taxes.
Yeah. Teach me how to do my taxes. Teach me what credit is. Teach me what a hard report is and a soft report is. Teach me what the different credit bureaus are. Teach me what is good credit to have, what's bad credit to have.
Yeah. Teach me about like the W-2s and the 401ks and all of those.
All
but
stuff
no,
that we need to know when we join the workforce.
We really got to know about World War I and II, though. Those are really important.
Those are so important.
So important.
So important. Or trigonometry. And you're gonna use this in your everyday life as an adult. No, the fuck. I haven't. I haven't needed to know a squared plus b squared equals c squared. I haven't had to use that at all in my life. I haven't needed to know what the value of x is at any point in my life. You wanna know who needs to know that shit? Nurses.
People who actually use math.
They actually use math. Yes, nurses have to use math because they have to make sure they're given the proper measurements when they're administering medication and stuff. And it's intense. I took stoichiometry once. That was the easiest part of chemistry because it's just all math. But fuck, when would I ever?
I wouldn't be able to.
In my day-to-day life. And I also wasn't going. What's it called? I wasn't going to school with a goal at first. I literally took gen eds, and then my mom's like, "You need to be in the medical field because you're gonna get paid a lot of money." You know, it's like, I don't want a lot of money. I don't care about a lot of money. And she's like, "You're gonna get checked really quickly in life because it's all about money." And I'm like, "Well, not to me, it isn't because fuck that shit. I would like to be happy. My happiness comes first, and that's probably why I'm so depressed."
I'm gonna be a starving artist. I just know it. I'm gonna get into like game developing, and I'm not gonna be paid well, and I'm probably gonna hate my job slightly, but I'm gonna be comfortable in it. I know that I'm gonna be comfortable doing art.
Yeah, and also, not for nothing, like at the end of the day, people always rag on like the starving artist lifestyle, but it isn't as bad. No worries, Burger. We're actually cutting to slowly but surely the end. We actually ran a little bit over. I said a little bit over, half an hour over. But that's a-okay. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But what's it called? No, like starving artist isn't like a lifestyle that people make light. They make light of it. They're like, oh, if you want to be a starving artist, just know that I won't be the one tossing coins in your cup when you're on the streets homeless.
All right.
Not that's not what starving artists are. It's just, it's literally what's it called? It's literally just struggling to make ends meet for a little
Yeah.
bit. It's breaking even a lot of the time. It's not, and you've not for nothing. You've dealt with that shit. You guys have broke even in a lot of parts of your life.
Hmm.
You know what to expect.
Yeah.
Eh, I can handle this.
Yeah. Like I've already been through it.
Exactly. So it's just the point where like it's not as much of a obstacle
Mhm.
comparative to like some people who wouldn't be able to deal with making ends meet or breaking even and not having play money and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but I also need to recognize um my privilege
Yes.
that I'm surrounded by people who love me and support me
Yes.
and who have given me opportunities to break even and thrive. So,
You will always be my starving artist.
yeah. I can't wait until I can actually get to that artist point and get some go to school and get some
Yeah.
classes in me for
Oh yeah,
3D
man.
modeling. I really want to do that.
There is a university. Well, there is a college that's right down the street, bro. And
No, I know, I know.
I'm pretty sure they actually have some of those classes available too.
They do. Middlesex does have that, but I
Hell,
don't know.
hell yeah.
Uh,
But what's it called? Oh, so needing this stream. Hi, my love. No, I caught you at the butt end of it.
we can go to 2. We can go to 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah,
Okay,
2
yeah.
hours.
Push it. Push it like 9 more minutes. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But only 9 more minutes because I have to go to bed. I have to shower and go to bed because I have to be up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that sucks.
It sucks. Booty cheeks.
Yeah, you have to like shower and knock out immediately. Good job with your insomnia.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. And Toxic was being so sweet about it too. He was like, "Oh my god, well, you can take some meds," and I go, "No, I can't. I can't. I cannot take my meds because then I won't be asleep. And you know how hard it is to wake me when I'm asleep. He goes, "Yeah, I know." I go, "Yeah, try adding medication to that.
Hmm.
I'm not waking up, fam, and I will not be able to get to work.
Yeah.
I'll be able to." And when I take my Doxepin, it's not as bad as the Trazodone. Trazodone fucking floors me, and I
Oh
will
yeah.
be able to function as a human being with Trazodone in my system. But Doxepin, I'm able to function. It's just a slow, steady incline. I'm sure by the time I'd get to work, I'd be fine. But at the same time, I'd rather not drive with sleeping meds still fresh in my system because they
Yeah.
never wear off. So if I took them now, it wouldn't wear off till like late morning, and it's just not worth it. So I'd rather go in tired like I normally do,
Hmm.
and just roll with it, roll the punches. There was one time where I had to pull an all nighter, so it
Yeah,
was
that trazodone, it does like dissipate towards the middle of the day or as you get your day going, but to wake up feeling that way
yeah,
all the time,
yeah, terrible,
yeah,
absolutely terrible.
horrible.
Um, but ooh, that's another thing. That's I'm gonna I'm gonna text it to you so I don't lose it.
Hmm? Oh,
Meds, bro, meds.
meds? But what?
Like just meds in general, like having meds be a discussion for depressive.
Oh, oh yeah, for sure. I can talk,
And
or we can both talk all about how our pharmacies are continuously screwing us over.
yes, oh my
That would
god,
be fun.
meds dash depresso espresso. Also, I will be debuting what's it called, you guys? There will be more podcast series debuting. There's a couple that I will announce on Twitter under the Chaos Pods handle. I will retweet it under my personal handle and it will auto post to the Discord. But there will be an announcement about our other podcast series when they are quote unquote ready. Once they have a little bit more structure, we will start airing them. Um, I'm the goal is to do this bi-weekly rather than weekly. Um, if you want to do weekly, I'm down, but like bi-weekly seems reasonable. It seems feasible.
Yeah.
Um, it was the original schedule I believe we had,
Yeah.
so we're living the dream. But yeah, we're definitely gonna make sure we get this rolling because on Tuesdays we will bring the chaos to you guys. Um, this has been fun. I definitely like the word association thing, and I might have to find some other ad lib things, and maybe like the weird controversial questions, like is a hot dog a sandwich, like kind of question, because we can go off. And also, if anyone else has like controversial questions like that, that is not political and stuff like that, it's just a question that can get one reaction or the other.
Yeah.
And get tangents out of us, then by all means hold them in your pocket, write them down somewhere.
Yeah, pet peeves, stuff like that.
Leaves, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Nothing too serious, nothing political.
chunky peanut butter. No one should ever have chunky
Yeah,
peanut butter.
fuck chunky peanut butter.
Peanut butter is absolute blasphemy, and
Disgusting.
it's disgusting.
If it was a crunch, more like a granola crunch, then I would eat crunchy peanut butter.
Rather than like just fucking bumpy.
Yeah, but it's bumpy, and when you actually bite into the peanut itself, it's almost like squeaky. Like it makes your teeth squeak together, and I fucking hate it.
Hate that shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, and also if we've also on our ends figure out stuff for the next stream, we're gonna make a list of it. We're gonna save it somewhere nice and
somewhere nice. It'll be on a crumpled piece of paper or a napkin as I remember it throughout the week.
Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere on.
I'm not that organized.
It's gonna be on a planer somewhere with my spicy memory sauce, made with 100% real trauma.
Alicia says she only eats crunchy peanut butter.
Oh my god. Wifey, no.
Oh, the betrayal.
I'm gonna have to get a divorce. Damn.
Yeah. What about toilet paper under/over?
Ooh, okay. Beards are cool, mullets are not.
You
can describe it.
Yeah.
Beard would be this way. Mullet would be this way.
Yes.
He's wrong.
Yes.
This
yes.
way. Right.
Over.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the only way. Like.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm ready to like sprint and get this fucking toilet paper.
There's a toilet paper on top of the washing machine that fell next to it. It's kind of dirty. You can use that one as a prop.
Cool. I'm gonna use that as a prop. It's dark.
Hurry. Hurry. Yes, Alicia, over. It should always be over. Mr. Toxic. I'm assuming it's toxic because every so often the toilet paper will be under instead of over. And I think that's just because he's like just throwing it on there.
Okay, yeah, it is dirty. Okay, so this is the only correct way.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
I agree. Yes.
Toilet paper's on the bowl. This is the front part.
So you're grabbing it from the front. It's over.
Grabbing it from the front. You want to know what we don't do? We don't do this. Like, it's not...
Yeah, we don't grab it from under.
How the fuck? I don't know how to do...
What do you mean?
Like, this would be in the back. It's wrong. This has to be front, back wrong. Right? Wrong.
Yes. You got it.
Incorrect.
Okay, the only instance that I would allow or accept it being under is if you have a problem animal. If you have an animal that messes with the toilet paper all the time, put it under instead of over, because under will just make it go back to its original place.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that problem, then fuck you. It should be over.
Yeah, like literally, mullets are not cool. Beards are. Beard. Success.
I love it.
All I want to do is just.
But yeah, it fell behind the washing machine, and I grabbed it with a pole. Huh?
How did it fall behind the washing machine?
It fell to the side of it, to the side of the dryer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I taped a hanger to an end of a pole, and grabbed it.
Heard.
Mm-hmm.
Heard. I'm gonna throw that. Nope. In there.
Panic cleaning.
That can go so like that. Make my life easier. Bam. Everything's okay. Content. Puts it under just to piss them off, dude. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'll never have to look at it, so you won't piss me off. And if you take a picture of it, I'm just gonna delete the photo. So, joke's on you. I forgot to put a wrapper in there. Fuck my life.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in this house is that kind of petty to each other. We all love each other in this house. We wouldn't do something just to piss each other off.
I don't think anyone's that petty.
Yeah, no. I mean, just the other day, I was thinking of leaving a nice note under your PC mat, the mat there, and just waiting how long it took you to find it. There's nothing under there because I forgot to do it. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do. We don't leave bad notes for each other. We leave nice notes for each other. This is a wholesome household.
I have like a stash of all the notes that Toxic leaves for me.
The truth comes out.
This is only some of them. There's at least 10 that I grabbed.
Yeah.
And it's a hoarder mentality that's not harmful.
Yes.
Hoarder.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine to keep that sort of stuff.
And put them in a scrapbook.
Oh.
I say that, but it's not going to happen until I can't, shove it in here.
I'm going to buy you a scrapbook then one day.
Oh, yeah.
Then that'll give you the incentive to actually make it.
Hell yeah. And then, actually, I need to, where'd that?
Christian Minecraft house. Yeah.
A Christian Minecraft house?
That's pretty accurate.
No, stop.
It's not the Christian part.
Stop. Sorry. They're bouncing everywhere. Come on. This is a struggle.
You can do it.
It's safe. It's safe now. But yeah, no, everyone's just chill and nice. It's a quiet house. Everyone has pretty decent schedules. The one day everyone has together home is Mondays, and even then the house is pretty quiet. We all, we're just enjoying ourselves to the best of our ability, and we only interact when we want to because we're all introverts. Half of us are black cats and one of us is a golden retriever. So
yeah, 100% is. I came out of my room this morning or this afternoon, I don't remember when, and I'm over here with my shoulders hunched and I just want to get to the bathroom as fast as possible. And as soon as James hears my door open, he's like next to the washer machine. He's like pops his head out to the side like, "Husbando!" I'm like, "Oh shit, hi." Like, goddamn. That's too much energy for me so early.
That I know. I'm like, I don't know how you can be a morning person. That's too much energy for me. You need to stop that shit. Because like, literally all I have to do is like slap him twice and he's like, "I'm up, I'm ready to go." And I'm like, "The fuck?"
I can't. I would die.
10 years to be ready for the day.
Yeah, that's why I have like 2-hour alarms to wake me up 2 hours before I'm actually supposed to leave or get up or anything.
Yeah.
So it can wake me up.
Yeah, usually mine is an hour and a half, and the reason why I do an hour and a half is so like I have a little bit of sleep in leeway comparative to
So I've seen your phone and I've seen your alarms, and you have like 1,000. You have alarms to wake you up like every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. If
that's
I need, I will.
That's worse than me. Yeah, that's
my earliest alarm is obviously 3 a.m. Which I actually have to change right now because my alarm is 8:30 a.m. normally, and sometimes I won't.
So when do you have to be in tomorrow?
I have to be up at 3 a.m. And I give myself a 15-minute. Actually, let me add my 3:15 alarm. 3:15 alarm. Sorry if you hear it go off. I apologize so fucking much. But what's called my 3:15 alarm will go off to be like, "Hey, like the 3 a.m. is like a nice gentle like wake up," and then he's like, "Bitch, get the fuck out of bed." And then that's kind of like I have to leave the house by 3:30, and so I can get to work for 4. Then I have the entirety of the hour from 4 a.m. technically 4 to 4:45 to get everything that I need done at the market to get on site for 5:10. So it's not a big deal because where the market is and where my event is tomorrow. It's like a 10-minute drive, not even, so it's not a big deal if I
Mhm.
get there for 10 to 5:15. And then we have some setup to do. So James and the other cook are supposed to be on site for 5:30. They're going to be prepping all the breakfast stuff and lunch stuff, and then I
Mhm.
have to back up there to get the food downstairs for 7:15 to be ready for 7:30. Some we might do it earlier. I got to look at the timeline. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
However, I
busy
actually
ass day tomorrow.
start getting ready for the day. I like to get up, have coffee, vape, relax. Yeah. I have a problem getting up in the morning in general, so I'm slowly but surely trying to force myself into a routine of getting up at like 8:30 and starting my day. So this way I can be awake and everything. But usually like I've been so exhausted lately where I have to have that extra time in bed. It doesn't help me by any means. It never helps. I always still feel tired, but what's it called? I'm still trying to find that routine to get up and have a day, have my morning to myself and sip a coffee on the couch and everything. I'm getting there.
Mhm.
I'm getting there.
It's definitely hard to get there. I
This month is probably just the hardest with everything going on. I think that's all.
You're lagging like crazy.
Like how
Yeah.
badly.
Are you
Um, can you hear me? Okay, now you're frozen. Shit. Dun dun dun. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me anymore. I don't know if you can hear either of us.
now I can hear you.
Oh shit. Okay, heard. All right, we're
Okay,
good.
am I the laggy one then? I'm probably the laggy one.
Yeah, you lagged. You're the one that like froze for a second.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
yeah, no,
okay. It's
it's
showing us both freezing, but that's okay. Fine,
heard.
fine.
What was your thing you were going to say about?
Oh, is that like the Alicia wrote that I'm a morning person, however, I absolutely hate having to wake up immediately, start getting ready for the day.
Yeah,
Like to get up and have a coffee. If it's a regular day, I agree. But if it's a work day, that lead up would give me anxiety. I prefer to just hop out of bed, get ready for my day, and go to work and get my day started than have there be a lead up to work.
yeah,
Because nothing else exists in my mind when I get up when it's a work day but work. Because that's the
yeah,
only thing that exists. Nothing else takes precedent.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Executive dysfunction and all that.
I have really bad executive dysfunction, so that's why I don't do it longer than an hour and a half before I have to get up for work. It just sucks. It just sucks, and
Yeah.
that's it. Like having streaming be something that's a median, like a yeah, a median, like something that's a median before work. So like my Friday streams and my Sunday streams help me get my day started way easier than like if I were to start my day on Wednesday before work, Thursday before work, Saturday before work, because I have to be at work for 10:30 in the morning, which means I
Mhm.
have to like get up and just go and just put myself in work mode. Whereas like if I know I have to stream, then I have like let's say my stream time is 11:30 normally. So 11:30 on a Friday is nice because I have a 30-minute window to start my stream, but I don't have to be at work till 3. So I can stream for an hour and a half, 2 hours, no problem, and then go to work and be ready for that because I already enjoyed my day a little bit. Like there's
Mhm.
like 3 hours from my wake up where I can either decide to sleep in a little bit. I can start my day. I can get some stuff done and so on and so forth. There's options for me where I don't
Mhm.
feel pressured to do it all before work. I can actually just exist and do whatever I choose and not feel guilty about it. Whereas like if it's Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday, like I'm like, I can't get anything done. I don't want to start my day yet. Like I'm not ready. I'm asleep. Or like I don't know what it is, but that impending doom of the morning shift just fucks me up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Yo, Cam, question. What time do you have work in the mornings normally? Oh, okay, shit. Okay, heard. The reason why I ask is because me and James have work at 4 o'clock in the morning, so you may or may not hear our alarm go off at like 3. Okay. All right. I wanted to catch him before he went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get startled by my possible alarm going off at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, we should probably wrap up.
Yeah, because I need to shower and
Yeah,
decompress
you need to shower and go to bed and sleep.
and make sure my wrinkles are out of my shirt. Otherwise, I'm just gonna hang it outside the shower while I. Yeah, I'm gonna hang it in the bathroom and I'll shower and see how that works. We'll see. I already went over for the
Yeah,
iron.
James rolled up with the iron today. He
Yes.
he brought the iron out and he's like, "Hey, I got an iron for everyone." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't believe in irons, but thank you."
Job we have to.
Yeah, no. I'm sure I will believe in irons when it's required of me to iron my clothes, but right now I don't give a shit.
Don't need it. You're good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, my chaotic weirdos, my royal gremlins, my depressed espressos. We will all see you on the flip side. Thank you so much for joining Chroma and I. But we will be bidding you adieu, and we will see you on the flip side.
Mhm.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. There will be no stream from me, no content from me. Um, Thursday, however, there will be content because I am off from work. That is my rest day. So I'll probably be streaming, throwing some content up on the air. Don't know what the hell it's going to be. I will let y'all know probably Wednesday night or day of. It does not matter. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll resume normal content as always. So, besitos y abrazos. Cass and Chroma is out.
Bye
Bye.
bye.